because we have a Charter of Rights and Freedoms, because if that's the case, then they can be taken away. And we have, let us remember, a Charter of Rights with a standing clause. And if we don't think Harper's getting ready to use it, I think we should give it sober thought. So what we're here today to say is that we are one in that fight to defend the rights of all. We are one when any one of us is attacked. You know, I think we're also here, well, we know we have to work hard to defeat Harper, that's only a first step towards something else. Because the question we have to ask ourselves is how, in what is called a democracy, can these things be happening? How can a bill like this be shoved through Parliament? How can debate be limited? How can people, even the Privacy Commissioner, be stopped from coming to Parliament and saying what this bill is? How can this government be single-mindedly attacking these rights? And let me say to you, this bill has not yet been enacted, and let us think about what is taking place. At Concordia University, I have to find this and read it to you. This is the statement from Concordia University in response to the question of the Library of the Muslim Students. They say that he has been tasked to review with the Muslim Students Association, the library, to ensure its contents reflect the law and reflect the values of the institution and our society. I want people to really reflect on what's being said here. Do we not, as enlightened human beings, believe that to have learning, one must have access to everything that exists? Not what someone decides is good for you. Besides the important question of who defines the values of a society, to say that an academic library or any library should reflect the values of our society is a Nazi conception. And we say never, never, no. Now the same issue is coming up as regards people's personal tastes, including the right of women to decide what they're going to wear. We say to Harper, you have no business telling women or anyone else what they want to wear. We don't live in a Nazi society, and we're not going to. If Harper wants to show his concern for women, let him get down on his bloody knees and ask forgiveness from the First Nations women. Let him say that when I said that the question of the murdered and missing and murdered Aboriginal women is not high on my radar, that this was a crime against the Aboriginal women. So my friends, my brothers, my sisters, all of this is happening and this bill has not even been enacted yet. So what is this bill about? I think we know. I think we're clear. This bill is to attack our right of conscience and create an atmosphere in Canada where the fight against the Harper anti-social, anti-people, anti-worker, anti-woman, anti-Aboriginal, neoliberal agenda, our fight against that, that's what's the target of this bill. That's right. And what are we going to take from this rally today? Kill the bill! Kill the bill! Kill the bill! Defeat Harper in 2015! just remember, it's not just directed against us. It's to create a situation in Canada where people don't speak up against Harper's decision to commit war and aggression all over the world. He's already said that they have a zero-tolerance policy towards anyone who stands up for the right of the Palestinian people and their right to be. He wants Canadians to be silent when they attack, when they start a new war again in Iraq, when they go into Syria, when they destroy country after country after country. Leave the people there with no security, with their children, with their families torn asunder, and we must speak up against Harper's policies of war and aggression. Thank you very much. Stay tuned to ECHO's Facebook page. We're going to keep on organizing actions right through until October. Thank you.
Kill the bill! 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 Hell yeah! Everywhere we go! Harper wants to know! Harper wants to know! Who we are! Who we are! So we tell them! So we tell them! We are Canadian! We are Canadians! Good fucking Canadians! Good fucking Canadians! And if you can't hear us! And if you can't hear us! We'll have to shout louder! We'll have to shout louder! That's all I got for now. Alright, we have one more speaker. Greenpeace has been huge in this. They made some awesome signs. You can see we have this camera right here. It's pretty badass. Some awesome signs here. They've been a huge help. And coming to the stage now, or to the mic rather, is Katrina Armstrong with Greenpeace.
All right, how's everyone doing today? Excellent. So my name is Katrina Armstrong. I've been volunteering with Greenpeace here in Edmonton for the past 3 years. And there are legal and peaceful things that I have done that could fall under the vague definition of terrorism within this bill. I personally have been involved in the activist community in Edmonton for the past 3 years, and because we're in the belly of the beast, it has taken a copious amount of time and effort to build solidarity, support, and foundation for change. I think that it's extremely important for people to feel as though they have the power and the right to stand up against how their country is being run, and I believe that this bill will restrict people's confidence dramatically. We keep hearing that this bill will not apply to protesters or activists who gather in peaceful assembly. But the fact is, shame. But the fact is that the vagueness of this bill and the specific references to Greenpeace that have been leaked in the RCMP report lead us to believe otherwise. With this report and all of the other measures that the government has taken against environmentalists, First Nations people, minority groups, and scientists, and so many more, how can we believe anything that they say? We have the democratic right to speak out against the ways in which our government runs the country, and Bill C-51 limits those rights dramatically. I don't want to see my work and all of our efforts to make Alberta a better place be laid to waste by this bill. So myself and the Greenpeace local group have planned another interactive event on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. And because we feel that Canadians should not be fooled by this bill and the fear-mongering tactics of the Harper government. So we are actually doing a casting call. It's going to be very interactive, like I said. I don't want to give too much away. So if you're interested in getting involved, because we do need quite a few people, we need artists, we need people to help with communications and building and things like that, please come to this amazing security camera that we've built. Myself and a few other people will be there. We'll be taking emails down to get some assistance with that. Thank you very much.
Who's ready to do a march? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're all ready to. So, this wasn't done by me, but David Lang, who's with Occupy Edmonton, he's here. He has a nice map drawn out, hand sketched, and I'll bring him to the mic. He'll detail the plans for us here.
Hi everyone, yes, I'm David Lang with Occupy Edmonton. We've put on many marches over the last few years, and this is just impromptu, but there wasn't a march planned. I suggested to the organizer that we have a march, and I think there's a crowd into that. We want a march? Okay, so the march is being planned. We're going to make a right down Jasper. We're going to go all the way to 100th Street. We're going to make a right on 100th Street. We're going to walk up to 102nd Avenue, make a right on 102nd Avenue. That'll be right where Churchill Square is. We'll walk down 102nd Avenue to 97th Street. We'll make a right there, and we'll end up back at that corner here, basically right here again. So that's going to be the march. I've got 2 more marshal vests if anyone wants to marshal. The police have not been informed about this, so I doubt they'll have the roads blocked off for us. So we need experienced marshals who want to help keep the crowd safe. Thank you, everyone.
Just a couple last things. I want to thank everyone again for coming out here today. Let's hear a big round of applause for everyone who showed up. Oh yeah. One more time. Are we for or against C-51? Yes! Hell yeah, louder. Are we for or against it? Yes! All right, last thing I gotta say is fuck Stephen Harper. Let's do this! Yeah!